By now, the reality has set in. We're here for the long haul. The initial weeks of uncertainty, not knowing what to predict, it's clear this isn't going to be solved in the short run. So there are some other very major plans we have to make. We're now going to be isolated in our homes, as we are here. And that requires two specific aptitudes. One, home management, and two, mental stamina. Especially those of us who have children at home. Under those circumstances, keeping children not just occupied, but moving forward, learning, gaining, so they're not standing still. The truth is, this is an absolutely wonderful opportunity to be able to achieve that. Because now you have a one-on-one relationship. Yes, it's going to be trying, and it may get on your nerves at times, but remember, it's a great opportunity as well. Plan it. Create your home school. Use the advantages that you have from being technologically aware. You have homeschool programs, especially Chabad.org has some wonderful ones, and that way you and the great teachers out there can combine. But then there's other factors. There's factors of how to occupy yourself, in terms of mental alertness, growth, and also to allow your mind to be at peace, confident. Let me tell you of an encounter I had recently, just a few years ago. It was with one of my major heroes in life. In Moscow. I was lecturing in Moscow, and I took the opportunity to meet up with someone whom I admired from many, many, many years. And that was Rabbi Misha Kogan. Rabbi Kogan was one of the true refuseniks in the period of the 50s, 60s, and early 70s, running underground schools to maintain Jewish continuity, upon the pain of death, and certainly, if caught, Siberia at the very least. And I asked him, what was it that was able to maintain his mental stamina under that kind of trying set of circumstances, which lasted years, not our weeks and months? And he said, not being alone. And when I asked him to explore that, he said, I'm never alone. I have such a strong belief in Hashem, in the future, that I can work with my optimal capacity to be able to do what my duties require me to do. We are never alone. Each one of us is constantly tied with our own personal spiritual umbilical cord to Hashem. We have the capacity to draw on that energy and recognize that you and I have the ability to face tomorrow and to overcome. And that's very, very important. State of mind is number one, because state of mind determines state of emotions. Mind determines emotions. Moach shalit al halev. That's exactly what the Alter Rebbe taught, and that's exactly what we have to practice. Allowing our emotions to run away, that'll never reach a good destination. Be wise in the way we respond. So, number one, home management. Organize the day. Organize the week. Even if you don't keep up to the timetable you've set, at least you have structure. Structure is important. And secondly, get up in the morning and say the Modeh Ani, the affirmation indicating you acknowledge that there is a higher force, and that higher force is personally with you at all times. These two factors alone probably could dominate the positivism that you can have by way of outcome of daily life under these adverse circumstances. You have the strength. Now practice it.